Welcome to Local SEO in 10. This is your go-to podcast for answers about how you can grow your local business online easily and quickly. Brought to you by local SEO experts Magnified Media in Walnut Creek, California. In each 10-minute episode, our digital marketing expert Adam Duran answers your questions on how you can get more leads for your business fast. Remember, if you're not taking care of this part of your business right now, you can bet your competitors are. And now, here's our host with the questions, Jamie Duran, and our expert with the answers, Adam Duran.
All right, Adam, here we go. Another week.
Woohoo! I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. This for you, Mean Gene.
I know. I'm chomping at the bit. I got to get this one done.
All right. Well, that's awesome. That's great. What are you so excited about?
This week, I wanted to talk about something that probably a lot of business owners don't even realize is something that they can use to help their business grow.
All right. That sounds about as exciting. No.
Thanks, Jamie.
All right. What is it? What is it?
All right. Thank you. It's a Google website.
No way. Shut your mouth.
So a Google website that Google started you started giving the opportunity to build a website on Google a few years ago. And actually what they've done is they've updated that. And as part of your Google My Business listing, on the left-hand side of your dashboard, there's a little button that says website. So if you click on that, it used to be you would put time into creating a website, and then Google at the end of the process would say, so now do you want to pay us for this website? And you would shake your head, go, you got me again. However, things have changed. And so actually what that little website button now is, it's a way for you to build a one-page website, and the information that's on your Google My Business listing automatically populates that Google website, and it's called a Google site.
But if I already have a website, why would I want a Google website?
Great question. And what we can really, we have to all understand is, who does Google love? Google loves Google. That's right. You beat me to it. Yeah, Google loves Google. And of course, Google ad dollars. But Google loves Google, meaning that if you have a YouTube channel owned by Google, you should use it. And if you don't, you should start one for your business. Another thing is, you have Google Sheets, Google Documents, all kinds of Google stuff that's available to businesses. And you should definitely take advantage of every one of those platforms. And on future podcasts, we'll definitely talk about each one of those. But I wanted to start with the easiest one to take advantage. And that's your Google site. When you do open up that page, you want to add information about your business, your Google category in there. It already is populated with a ton of information if your information is all filled out within Google. But you want to also, there's a big About Us section. And that About section is something you want to really, really spend some time developing content for. And you want to put in a bunch of links to all your other Google properties, anything that, all of your Facebook page, everything that basically you want Google to pay attention to recognize that you're a real business.
All right. Well, and you said it's pretty easy to do. Any business owner can do it? Yeah,
definitely. Once your profile is set up on your Google My Business listing, you filled out your hours, your website address, your appointment address, all that stuff, all the information. You have some Google posts going. You've added a ton of photos, all the stuff we talked about in another podcast about how to set up your Google My Business. Do all that. Once you do that, click on that website button. You'll be able to choose different. Different things like the color and the theme. The next thing you want to do is make sure, this is kind of a cool tip, instead of having a phone number as your main button, you want to have an appointment link. What that does is basically just adds another link back to your website. And so when we do that, when we have all of those links in there, we're adding Google juice. And Google juice is what we want. So Google loves Google. Google gives us a place to use all of these tools that they've given and they've exposed business owners to. Use them all. The more you use them, the better your site ranking will be.
And then once you use it, what happens then?
So it's once you set up that site, it will be automatically updated with your Google posts. And you should definitely go back periodically as you add properties to your website or different services. You should just be every once in a while, check in on it, make sure that it hasn't been updated out of existence. Sometimes that happens with Google, but you want to make sure that you add information to it. Anything that you basically want Google to scan, you want to put in there, a link to it.
Okay. Yep.
And this is just another page. So I've seen businesses where you look at you search for them on the internet and you see their main website and then right under that you see their Google site, and then right under that you see their Facebook page and their Yelp page. But the point is you want to populate that first page of listings of results with as many of your properties as you can. And this is just another one that's available to you that Google loves. So you really want to do it.
Is this page really available to the public, or is it just really for Google?
It's available to the public, so it's a public site. Sometimes we've seen Google, they forget your real website, and then they replace it with your Google site.
Ooh,
so that happens sometimes too, where someone uses that suggest and edit feature, and they change your website in some way, your address, and then Google, instead of listening to that, just defaults back to your Google site because they know that's real. And you'll see a lot of rank and rents, people who don't really have a business in your area. Sometimes they do show up in the Google 3-pack with only that Google site. And that's frustrating, I'm sure. But as a business owner, you definitely want to take advantage of this. Google loves Google. Put that appointment link linking back to your website, and understand that any of those links that you put on that About Us section, Google's going to index them. So you want to make sure that if you have a Google sheet with all the places that you're listed on the internet, you want to have a Google sheet. You can link that too, so Google follows that chain. All of these things will help increase your ranking and increase the phone calls to your business, which is what we all want.
Yeah, it's if somebody's looking for my service, it'd be great for them to be able to find it easily. Yeah,
this is just when Google looks at your property, they look at your Google posts, they look at that your Google site. If those are feeding to each other, and they are already, so you're putting up Google posts, that definitely helps with your ranking for a ton of different terms. So you want to make sure all that stuff is very important, include it all in your Google site, and you will see some benefits from it.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like really anyone can do it, so it makes sense.
Yep. That's why I recommend we do it.
All right. So one more time for people, how would they find it on how do they find their Google website?
Okay, so you go to your listing. So you log in as the manager or owner of your listing, and then you'll look on your dashboard to the left. It'll be in the middle of the screen. It'll just say website. And don't be scared. You're not going to suddenly purchase something when you click on that. But you are going to be able to put in your services, all the other stuff that is great about your business, you can put in there too.
Very cool. Very exciting.
I agree.
All right. I can tell why you were so charged up about this topic.
Woohoo! Thank you.
All right. Anything else you want to add? We
have
about a minute. All right.
That's it for today.
Short episode. That's fantastic. All right. So for more, make sure to subscribe and rate this podcast, Local SEO in 10. Mm-hmm. Share it out to any business owners. If you're in a networking group, this is all super important stuff for anyone in the network. And maybe you could show them how to listen to a podcast. That'd be exciting.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe that should be an episode one time, Adam, is how to listen to a podcast. So,
oh boy.
So cool. All right. Anything final words?
Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day.
That's all for now. Thanks for listening to this episode of Local SEO in 10 with Google local marketing expert Adam Duran. Join us each week for answers to your questions on how to best harness the power of the internet to grow your business. Speaking of questions, got some? Message us through our Facebook page, Local SEO in 10, and we'll be sure to give you your answer on an upcoming episode. This episode of Local SEO in 10 is brought to you by Magnified Media, the leading online marketing agency in Northern California, who invite you to grow your business by magnifying your online visibility and credibility. Visit them on the web at www.magnifiedmedia.com. Magnify your business, magnify your profits.